Hey there you guys, it's Cheryl, and I just want to talk to you a little bit about some options for capturing video and information for your students. To begin with, this first video I'm going to show you is simply a desktop capture with audio added. It's a video that was created and then loaded into YouTube and emailed to students so they had access to figure out how to get online. Hello and welcome to Lassen College and our Moodle site. As you get ready to start the semester, you may be concerned about how to access Moodle and how it works if you haven't done this before. I'm going to take you through a real quick video tutorial to show you how to access it. So to begin with, lassencollege.edu, our homepage. Hopefully you're already familiar with it. If you're not, plan to bookmark it because it's the easiest way to find it. If you scroll down on our Moodle site, you can find the Click Here to Access Lassen College's Moodle site button. Click on that. This then gives us the Moodle site. If you scroll down, you can read some requirements. You can see some resources that are available to you, especially the Student's Guide to Moodle. If you're interested, click on that. And then create a Moodle account. That's where you're going to want to go if you don't already have one, and I'll bring you back to that in a moment. If you do, you can simply go down to the list of courses for the semester, find the course that you're looking for or the discipline you're looking for, and click on it. Once you do that, view the courses, find the one you want, and click on it. If it has this little key on the left-hand side, that means it has an enrollment code. You need to make sure you get that from your instructor. From me, I'm emailing it to you in your initial email, so you should get it. To access the course then, go ahead and click on it. Enter your username from when you created your account, your password, and log in. So the second video does similar things in the sense that with Camtasia I captured what was going on my desktop, but in this case I simply had a PowerPoint presentation running and then progressed through that PowerPoint presentation while delivering a lecture I might otherwise deliver in class. This gives me the chance to turn what might otherwise be a lecture into flipped material that the students can access at home. Let's take a moment to look how we can use presentation software to add some bling to our presentations. To begin with, we probably need to talk a little bit about what presentation software is. It's any program or application intended for use with a speech or presentation. It's something that adds to what you're doing and that you can project so that people can see more of your ideas. You have a choice between software programs or web-based applications. We'll talk about both of those in a moment. You can purchase some of your options. You can get access to others at no cost to you. A couple of examples for purchase programs are Apple Keynote or Microsoft PowerPoint. You're probably familiar with at least PowerPoint. Examples of web-based apps that don't have a cost to you are within Google Doc or Prezi. Let's look a little bit at PowerPoint versus Prezi. PowerPoint is something you purchase. It's part of Microsoft Office. Probably all of us have used it. You must have the software to show you presentation on your computers. If you don't have it, you can't use it, even if you've prepared it from another computer. It's linear in setup. It's like having a stack of index cards and you're moving through that stack of index cards as you present. That also means then that it's sequential. It's structured. It embeds text, photos, videos, and web links. You can do all of those things within it. And yet, some folks feel that PowerPoint has limited room for creativity and design. An alternate to PowerPoint is Prezi. It's not a purchase program. It is free, especially those of us in education. It's a web-based application, which means that you can use it anywhere you go. If you want to keep it web-based, you have to have a Wi-Fi or an internet connection. And if you know that you're going to present somewhere where you don't, or you want to have a backup plan, you can download your Prezi and then you can present it without need for any special software. You can even run it right off of a flash drive. It's called the zooming presentation tool because it allows you to move in and out on things and move around rather than just doing that linear structure that PowerPoint has. It has the freedom to create without structure. I like to tell people it's like working with a blank whiteboard. You can write all over it and then decide what order you want to go visit those items that you've written all over the whiteboard. Like PowerPoint, it allows you to embed text, video, photos, and web links. A lot of people feel it has a lot more freedom for artistic creativity. It also, I think, while you can reorder slides in PowerPoint, some folks feel that Prezi allows you to have a little bit more freedom to determine the sequence of items after you finish creating them. So here's a build on beyond what we just did. So we just did PowerPoint with audio added. This is using presentation software, in this case now Prezi, but with added annotations, sound, and objects in Camtasia to enhance what would be otherwise a very basic visual presentation that can then help students study for finals. The music, the sound addition, especially adding sound clips, can make it a little bit more interesting and engaging for students, especially since this was meant to be a review game. So this video continues to build on the concepts we've already talked about, especially using Camtasia. The first part is a desktop capture of words that I'm typing into Microsoft Word. The second part is simply a cut and paste capture, so a still photo of a Word document that I created and then I'm working with sentences on. The rest of it is really just Camtasia elements, annotations, masking, but with those elements then we can highlight portions of a document and make them in some way instructional to students.